Pete's got the dogs out there. And this dear lady, look at her, she's so sweet. Every day she stops and sees the dogs, and Chewy was just barking like crazy, straining at the end of his leash to get to her. And she talks to him and pets him every single day, and Chewy just barking to see her. And Maxwell's in here, he goes, Chewy, stop. Because that's what we say. Chewy, stop. Anyway, we had lots of rain last night. It rained all night. In fact, once again, we were like on an island with puddles around us. It was all flooded. We're probably, by looking at the sky, we're probably going to get more rain today. We had buckets of it, though, last night. Pete is on his way to Houghton Lake. Why are you so close? Pete's on his way to Houghton Lake. Gonna get the mail, get some prescriptions filled, pick up his axe or hatchet or whatever.
Implements of destruction.
Implements of destruction, yeah. And Chewy's waiting for him treat. He got him treat. Curly waiting for a treat. So
Where are these two?
my plan today is on this very phone, since I take calls on my little flip phone now, just so that I can, that's my little AT&T phone, $30 a month. As I can use this phone, I can watch some vlogs today, so that's the plan, because I'm all caught up on comments. Oh yeah. And I will see you guys later. Bye. As long as we're stopped for, that guy's burning something black. Figured I might as well. Construction. Stopped it over the Pine River. Pine River's pretty, but it's got all that green stuff on top. Although now that we had all that rain. But you can't eat fish out of it or anything, because like 30 years ago or something, it was contaminated by a chemical, something, I don't know what. So can't drink the water. Nobody in this town can drink water or have a well or whatever close to this river. It's just a big mess, but it is pretty. And here comes a truck. That's talking on the phone. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Any minute now he's going to tell me I can go. Since there's not much that's newsworthy, I'll show you my dinner. I haven't shared my food lately because, anyway, I've had other stuff. Under all that sour cream are zucchini cakes. Shredded zucchini that I soaked in salt, got all the water out and squeezed it. Mixed it with some eggs, some onions, some garlic, some parsley, some, I forget what else. Oh, a ton of Parmesan cheese. Fried it in the bacon fat from when I cooked my bacon. And Pete's bacon. Is it a good dinner, dear?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Why is the king's gone? Except for his plate.
Yep. Well, he looks away from the camera. So I'm going to go eat, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, guys. Oh, my gosh. Look at all the glare. Are my eyes under there? It is 9:35. It feels like midnight. And we just came in from the patio, as I call it. And dogs got walked, and then we came in and they got their harnesses off and ready for bed. It's a nice night out. It's a little cool. It's a little dark. There's all the lights on at the building over there. There's still obviously the retirees are still using it. And Pete's pulling all the curtains shut for the night. I think it'll be another early night. We went to bed, P went to bed about 10 last night. I went to bed 10:30-ish. And we both got a lot of sleep. So that was a good night. So after work today, I went to see my mom. She was in a terrific mood. She was so funny. And she remembered me and who I was and that I was her daughter. She says, I know you're here, but she says, where's my daughter? I said, I'm right here. And then she said, she looked puzzled. And I said, well, Gwen's down in Lansing, your other daughter. And she was like, okay. And then later we went back on the ward, the dementia ward. And she said, so you're my daughter, Sherry, right? Yeah. And at one point she had to go to the bathroom, so I walked in her room, took her to the bathroom, and when she finished, she didn't remember how to get out or whatever. She goes, Cher, are you still out there? Just like, there was nothing wrong with her. But I do notice that the more time I spend with her, the more time this one-on-one, that Pete and I spend with her, that she seems to be really getting a lot more. She's back in a pattern of cognizance or something. For those of you who are new, my mom has Lewy body dementia. Very, very different from Alzheimer's. With Lewy body dementia, they have hallucinations. What's that other word? Hallucinations and delusions. And some other things. But the main thing is that their dementia does not start here, and they don't just go on a steady decline until they pass away from it. The thing with Lewy body is their decline goes like this, and they'll have a few bad hours, days, weeks, or even months, and then boom, they bounce back and they come back and they're like really cognizant, really aware, and really, their memory starts to improve, and they get much more like they were before until, boom, the next time it goes down again. But each time it comes up slightly less, and we've been going through this with my mom for almost 9 years, and people with LBD can live 20 years with this. Alzheimer's people don't usually last that long. But it is very important to get a good diagnosis. LBD is the second most common dementia. And it is so important to get a good diagnosis because most of the drugs they use in people with Alzheimer's, because many doctors just think dementia is dementia, they can kill somebody with LBD. So it is very, very important. It is most often misdiagnosed. And so we had quite a battle with that at the beginning when we first started. So it is very, very important to have a good diagnosis. And it's difficult to diagnose. It relies heavily on history, but PET scans can also show different patterns of, the brain, what's going on in the brain than Alzheimer's. And my mom did have a PET scan to diagnose hers. So it's very important if you have a loved one with dementia and they're showing this up and down thing, or this extreme paranoia, or the delusions and hallucinations, Capgras syndrome. I don't know if it's pronounced that way. I've only seen it written Capgras, so it might be Capgras. Anyway, where for example, she could say to me, you look just like my daughter Sherry, but she doesn't realize I am her daughter. There's two of me, but anyway, LBD is quite different. So it is really, really important to get a good diagnosis. So anyway, she was on an upward thing today, and she has been the last few days. Yesterday she wasn't feeling well, but it was physical. It wasn't mental. But it just seems like she has more better days, more frequent, more cognizant days, and lucid days, the more time we spend with her. So it's a good thing we have this motorhome, and I do really, really hope that we can get her moved up north after I'm done working, but we'll see about that. In fact, I talked to the probate court, the gal at the probate court. I call her gal, whatever she is, clerk, I guess, about that today too. Because, of course, to be her guardian, the court has to say that I have permission to take care of my mother's, because the government, never mind, we won't go there. So anyway, I've talked long enough. I don't know how long I've talked. Doesn't tell me. But that's long enough. Whatever. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow being Friday. Exciting Friday, because we have planned absolutely nothing for Saturday, and we are going to try really hard. We keep trying, but things keep coming up. We're going to try really hard just to take a day to hang out together, to be together, to just hang out at home or go somewhere if we choose to, but not have any obligations for Saturday, so that we can just enjoy the day together, whatever we decide to do. Isn't that right, my love?
Yes.
Whatever you say, dear.
Yes, dear. Whatever you say.
Yeah, I want to try and get my bird cages cleaned tomorrow night, so I don't have to do it Saturday. So Saturday, I'm going to try and do them all tomorrow night. So Saturday can hopefully still be free. And go to the laundromat tomorrow night, because I keep forgetting.
I'm the man of the house, so what I say goes right out the window.
Yep. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday. And it's all good. Take care. God bless, and good night.